this is Kelly, and this is a reading for next week, which will be Monday the 27th until Sunday the 3rd of May. And this is going to be for number one. And if you're a one personality, one destiny, or in a one personal year for 2026. So check out the description. It'll show you the calculation so you can make sure that this reading is for you. So as I shuffle, I'm just thinking about the number ones. That's someone who's very much an original thinker. Someone who's independent, who prefers to work on their own. And if it's your destiny, it's achievements pretty much done on your own, or at least with your own, person. Well, you're someone who likes to work on their own. Doesn't mean that you can't work with others, but you're someone who's very much a trailblazer. If there's a project, you're going to spearhead it. You're very single-minded, sometimes in a stubborn way, but also those energies flow into a personal year one. When you're going through that, it's the beginning of a cycle. It's achievement, doing things on your own, striking out and creating the pathways for the next 9 years. You're probably going to self-isolate a little bit or feel like you're isolated. But let's see what's happening for next week for you, for the week ending the 3rd of May. So I'm going to pull 3 cards to show where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed. And hopefully, if all things go well, I'll continue doing these readings. We'll see. So, where you are now, it's looking out and surveying the land, seeing what you've achieved and where you're going. You've maybe been doing a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, thinking about creative pursuits, but also with communication. Maybe you're feeling on your own and that people don't understand you or are misinterpreting you at the moment. But definitely in a planning sort of, where have I been? What am I going to do next kind of feeling? And where you are now is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is usually about giving wisdom, being in a place where people come to you for advice, and that's interesting for a one personality or a one destiny. People really respect your words and seek your guidance. Maybe at the moment you're feeling like maybe too much, so that people are flocking to you, expecting you to be the one to do everything. I don't know if that's how you're feeling, but someone who's very high-minded, very much you've got hold of the reins, you are very much in control of your life. And others they do flock to that energy, because if you're leading by example, then they're thinking, well, you're the one who's going to help me or help us. I just get this sense that maybe it's a little bit too much and you're really wanting to withdraw and just focus on your own pursuits. I'm getting that sense. So let's see where you will be. So the Page of Wands. The pages are usually considered messengers, I'm sorry. Maybe there's some action that needs to be taken and you're going to feel like it's time to start shaking those reins to get things going. Maybe you're feeling a bit stuck lately. Maybe others are holding you back. I don't know why I keep getting that feeling that you just want to strike out on your own. For me, the energies are with the Hierophant and with the 3 of Wands and the Page of Wands together. I'm seeing 3 figures alone, and also feeling like, if you can see at the top of the Wands, The little leaves growing out shows that things are starting to blossom, to grow. And maybe that's something that's a project or something that you're looking at, you're thinking, come on already, I want to get this started. I feel like, again, leading back to those energies of other people, maybe other people are holding you back. But let's pull a card for confirmation or clarification from the Between Worlds deck. This is a lovely deck because it seems to be a lot more about archetypes. So let's pull a card for the one personality or one destiny or someone in a one personal year for 2026. Let's see, what is there a project, or do they feel like they're spinning the wheels and going nowhere, and therefore, if that's the case, how to move forward? What's the advice from Spirit for the one personality, one destiny, or someone in a 1 year? So the message is surrender. Beautiful cards in this deck. So let us see. Surrender. I have to read it from the book because I'm not that familiar with this deck. I do love using it though. I have been finding that it's very informative when it comes to especially the inner workings of what's going on. So the message is, allow your life to unfold naturally. Know that it too is a vessel of perfection. The landscape of life is forever shifting. Lay back and let the water take you down the winding river. Are you afraid of what will happen if you let go of control? For now, don't fight, just float. This is faith in action. So that's a lovely message. I think that might be true, and especially for the ones when you feel like, just leave me alone. I'm getting that energy you got people flocking to. I could be wrong. But if that's the case, please leave a message or a comment. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe for more. There will be more coming soon, hopefully, like I said. Blessed be.